Hey, Michelle, a couple of questions first before we talk about the movie. This Miss Malaysia thing, in the States, in some places it's a science. They have consultants about that work with beauty contestants and all that. How much preparation did you do when you went after the title of Miss Malaysia?
Oh, wow. When I did that, my God, you're talking about 1983. That's many years ago. No preparation. Because in Malaysia, we're a Muslim society, a country, as you know. So beauty pageants was not a step to, how would I say, it was not a step to filmmaking or TV work or anything like that. It was very serious work in the sense that you were an ambassadress of your country. You were going out there to be representing what the people know of Malaysia, and you had to sell your country in that way for tourism, you had to be the attraction for people to want to come to your country. The only thing after that, when I did win, was they did do a good job of showing me what Malaysia was about. And I had spent 7 years in England doing my degree and all that, and that length of time away from home, you don't know much about your own country, And with that, I was armed and ready to go out, to the world and say, come to my country, and I knew why.
On the Super Cop, on the outtakes at the end, of course, that famous shot of you falling off the hood of the car onto the street there, where everybody goes, "Oh my God!" What does a James Bond blooper reel look like?
Oh, we don't fluff. This is a Bond movie. We never fluff. Oh, we have funny outtakes. Fortunately, funny ones, not painful ones, and that is a good thing. There are moments where you trip and fall, and I am sitting here and laughing about it, so obviously it wasn't so bad.
Well, the scene on the motorcycle, I was just thinking how awkward that must have been, all those days in that position. Like, what did you and Pierce talk about in between shots?
Oh, I got to learn a lot about Pierce because of that, and he vice versa, because we are, face to face the whole time. Fortunately, he's a very entertaining guy. He's a very forthright person. I could ask him anything about his personal life or whatever it was if I chose to, and he would tell you, because he's got nothing to hide. So it became fun because we became good friends. It's very awkward to be stuck in that position for such a long period of time, especially when you are bouncing up and down on the tank of this bike, which I dented quite a few times, and in the extreme heat and the extreme cold. Wasn't pleasant physically in that way, but then because my legs were wrapped up around this gorgeous hunk, and it wasn't so bad. It had its moments.
I spoke to an actress a few years ago who had worked on a supporting role on a James Bond film, and she said it was one of the best things she ever did because it was such a prestige project to work on. Do you notice a difference in the crew members and the cast that they're working on something special?
You don't know the sense of pride that we all have being in this movie, being part of this legacy, being part of this heritage that has been around for 35 years. It's like you're part of history. Some moments, you wake up in the night and you think, oh my God, I'm in a Bond film. And for the rest of my life, everybody's going to know that. And I think I can live with it very, very well, because I really had such a fabulous time making this film. I have such great memories of it. And, when people look at you and they realize that you've been in a Bond film, the excitement on their faces is enough to give you a thrill for the rest of the day.